Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia and I'm obsessed with stickers and planning, so if you are too, you're in the right place. My channel is full of plan with me's, sticker hauls, and other planning videos. All of my videos have timestamps in the description so you can skip around to different sections and to different shops in my hauls. And if this is your 20th time listening to this intro, you can go ahead and skip this too. All my social media links, including Instagram, are in the description, as well as all the supplies I use and notes about each video. The planner I'm currently using is my standard size vertical planner, which I use for decorative memory planning. I also just want to add a couple quick notes about me since I don't always remember to go into detail in my videos, and for new viewers it can be confusing. So when I mention work, I'm referring mostly to my bookkeeping position at a grocery store, and when I mention Anastasia, or Anna for short, she is my pet ball python. So let's go ahead and get started with this video, and I hope you enjoy. Alright guys, so this is it, finally, the haul we've all been waiting for. My huge order from Papershire finally came in. It is thick. If y'all follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen the full stack and all the freebies and stuff, or at least me like rifling through them, because it is a lot. So I think this entire haul is probably going to be dedicated to Papershire because there is a lot to get through. It's insane. You can't really tell from the top, but she thick. So this is all I'm gonna have to get through. I'm like a little bit intimidated by this, how much talking I'm gonna do. So if y'all don't want to, hear me talk through and explain every single sheet and like how I plan on using it, then honestly this channel probably is not even for you, because that's what I love to do. But if you're ready to hear way more about Papershire stickers than you ever hoped or expected, then stay tuned, because oh man, we are going through it. We're going through like almost her entire shop here. Like, it's cray. The reason I did place this order was because, as you may have heard, she is looking into changing her paper. She was going to get rid of the matte, and I think she was going to try to find a glossy, but I did see a post recently that said she was mostly doing that for her kits, and I don't think she had like firm plans to change all of her character stickers over, but that was too recent, and I had already placed this huge order for every single like character sticker or doodle that I wanted from her shop. I don't really get her kits, so I had already placed this order, so now I just already have everything. So there you go. So first let's go over the smaller stuff. So I do have the Black Lives Matter freebie. I think you had the option of getting it as a printable, but if you were not able to print it, you could request it as an actual vinyl, and I do not trust my print quality yet for how I have everything set up at home, so I just decided to get the physical version. And yeah, it's such a cute freebie, and it's very timely and I love it. So I think it might also be a sticker. Yeah, it looks like it is also a sticker, so I'm not gonna peel it up and put it anywhere yet. I don't know if I will. I might just leave it like this so I can put it places, but yep, love that. And the journaling card is this birthday one, which is so cute with all the little bunny characters, and you can write on the back. I like that so much. It could be used for like a birthday card for somebody. So there's that. And then, let's see, I have these two big sampler sheets to go over. I do have everything separated out into categories. I did sort through this. I haven't done that in a haul in a long time, but I also haven't placed an order this big in a long time. So I thought it would be much easier for me having to explain everything if I put it into categories of how I store my planner stickers. But obviously first we're going to start with freebies. I was super excited to learn that the freebies for this one were like sunflower themed, because I think that's so pretty and very spring, summer, and I don't have a lot of like stickers for those seasons. I did also get the Facebook freebie. This is the May Facebook freebie. So we have a little to-do list, a face mask. I love the chair with the kitties on it. I don't think that's like in her shop anywhere else, but I love that. And the little ball of yarn, the little bear character on the TV, I love that. It's like watching the news. And then this little coffee right here. I need an actual coffee maker. Like, I only use instant coffee right now, but like I'm so obsessed with coffee that I need to like upgrade to a coffee maker. And I know there's like a million different ways to make coffee and a million different gadgets, so I'm gonna have to like really do some research on that. But yeah, so I'll actually be able to start using those stickers and it'll be like appropriate. So we have a couple notes boxes, a large fold over planner note box. Then I love this little half box of Vanilla looking out the window with the butterfly, and this one where Vanilla is reading. Love that so much. Alright, and now we have the sunflower freebies. So I did get multiples because obviously once you get up to a certain point, after I think the 100-pound freebie, then they start repeating. So I did get quite a few of these, and a lot of these I'm not going to be using. So I am probably going to send these off to somebody or destash them somehow. So we have the all orders freebie right here, which is a bunch of notes boxes. I don't really use this type of sticker at all, so I will be getting rid of all of these. But yeah, they are really pretty, and I love the little sunflower designs, of course. So there's a few of those. These are also very gorgeous. So these are the 15 pounds and up freebie. So we have a little sunflower washi and a cloud planner, a rings planner, a rings planner, and then a coiled planner. I am gonna probably use all the planners interchangeably, even though I only have a coiled planner. I'm not just gonna waste stickers like that. And then they repeat, so I love that. And then this is the 45 pounds and up freebie. So this is just place settings and little mugs of what could be like tea, coffee, hot chocolate, whatever you want. I drink all three, so I'm just going to use those interchangeably. So you get several of those, and then 6 giant place settings here. I just love these so much. I haven't actually used any place settings yet. I think I maybe used one, like Thanksgiving one for Thanksgiving 2 years ago possibly. That's what I think I did. But yeah, they're just too big to really use, you know, normally, like all the time. But I really do want to find more places to use those, just for her bigger stickers in general, because a lot of her stickers are on the larger side. So we have the 50 pounds and up freebie, which is a bunch of flat lays. She fits 10 on a sheet, which is really great. It's great sizing. So we have an iPad and then a notebook, and then of course your coffee or whatever. So that could be used for like designing or just anything iPad. And then over here is obviously planning with the gorgeous rings planner right here. Got several of those. And this is the 60 pounds and up freebie. So this is another sheet of the fold over notes. Again, I don't really use this type of sticker, so I will be destashing these, but they are still super cute. You have a little like composition notebook here and then an iPad here, so that's really fun. I don't know, I guess I just don't really mark things in my planner that like I wouldn't want to share with all y'all. I do highly edit my planner, like what I include in it. Like there's some stuff I just will not include. I keep a lot of negativity out of it. And then here we have the 75 pound and up freebie. And these are the two little Vanilla and Bear characters. They are so cute. Here they're just hanging out. So there's some planning stuff. There's some just like cuddling stuff, hugs and kisses, just like playing. And then they are chatting. That is so cute. And you can see that Vanilla has a little sunflower and the bear has the sunflower there. So it's still on the sunflower theme. And the 90 pounds and up freebie. You get some desktop scenes. So here's like an actual desktop, stack of books, your drink of course, and then we have a laptop, so that's my setup. Because I currently have a laptop, although I do want to build my own computer at some point soon and switch to a desktop. I love that little envelope right there. So there's that. Again, these are like much larger stickers than you would really be able to use, but if you think of this as like a half box, you can write on the screen, you know, whatever you want to mark, like work or design or something like that. You could write it in there really tiny, and that would, you know, that would work as a half box. I don't know how feasible that would be with the laptop screen, but it's a little bit shorter than a half box, so you could write above it, and then it would still only take up a little bit of space. So there's that option. And then there's this one, which I really love. This is a 100 pound and up freebie. I don't really know what a lot of this stuff is. Obviously, I know of the little candle. I think that's supposed to be like a wax warmer for like the wax melts that are all the rage nowadays. I actually jumped on this train late last year, so I was still kind of late to the party, but early for all the planner people who got into it. So I do have quite a few that I need to use, and obviously I want to get more of all the trendy ones, but I am on that wax melt train, so I just love these. But I'm not really sure what that is, and that I'm assuming some kind of like makeup or lotion, but I really don't know. So what I'm probably going to do is just take off these for my own personal use and then just destash the rest, because I'm not that great on like skincare and makeup, and it's just not really super duper my thing. So yeah, I'll probably be destashing those. But those are all the freebies. Oh my gosh, there's so many freebies. She's super generous with her freebies. Probably the most generous, I think. Like, you get such a fat stack if you order a lot. So that is that. And here we have the categories. These are primarily separated out by binder. So this binder right here is holidays and other events. So I've got my like random stuff up top, and then we've got seasons. So first we have the single birthday sheet that I got. I think I'd already had a lot of other birthday stickers. I did get some duplicates of what I already have, but I didn't like check my entire stash to make sure of that, so who knows. But so we have a birthday flat lay right here. I have way more birthday stickers than I actually use, because there's not a ton of people's birthdays that I actually like mark, but and I don't even really celebrate my own that much. Definitely not with cake, but you know, I can't resist a cute sticker. And this birthday cake flat lay is gorgeous. And I love the like the patterned wood backgrounds. Like, I feel like that's the first sticker I've seen where she's used that in a flat lay. That's really cool. The, like, white wood grain pattern. That's amazing. So I really love this flat lay. And I got a couple of magical sheets. Not really that many. I don't know, I think I do have all of her Disney stuff now. I don't think there's a ton of Disney stuff. And I don't, you know, go as often as I'd like. I'd love to be one of those people who goes, you know, several times a year. But it's just not really feasible right now, especially, you know, during quarantine. But at some point in the future, I would like to go more often. I have been, you know, several times. But that was when I was really young. And I'm still like a huge fan of the parks. So here we have some magical planners. These are, looks like it was Traveler's Notebook, honestly. I don't see any rings there. So that looks like the kind of planner it is, but you know, as usual, I like to just interchange them. So this I'll just use for, I don't know, pre-planning or filming Plan With Me's and stuff, you know, during a magical week. And then here we have magical food. I feel like every shop has their, you know, Disney snacks sheet. I have this type of thing from Once More With Love as well, I believe. I don't really know what those are. Those like, are those candy apples, or are those like cake pops? Those have got to be like candy apples, right? I don't know. I haven't like been to Disney and like paid attention to all the food in like a long time, so I don't know. I assume that's the famous Dole Whip, and that's the Mickey pretzel. I love this Mickey hamburger, although I don't know if that's like a real thing. This looks like ice cream, and yeah, it's definitely on my to-do list to go to Disney and experience all these foods. I really want to take my best friends Aiden and Alex there. I feel like Alex would be on board because we all have gone to Six Flags, like that's kind of our thing. But I feel like Disney might be a little bit too much for Alex, but I'm gonna try to get both. I know Aiden would go with me. I really want to do that because I love my best friends. I love doing everything with them. So here we are moving into seasons. So obviously we're going to start with spring. Even though it's not the first season in the calendar year, I always think it's funny that we always just start with spring in our chronological seasons. Alrighty, so I only got 4 sheets, not that many. So she does do these sheets of larger girls for all of the seasons. I think there may be one or two that I didn't get though. I think I already have the winter ones, and I think I already have the fall. Maybe I just didn't get the summer ones. I probably just didn't get the summer ones. I don't know. But I decided to get the spring girls because I really like them. I think they're gorgeous. Again, they're not really super functional at all. I just heard a firework go off. Did you hear that? Oh my god, it's like several days after 4th of July. No, we're going to be hearing them for like the rest of our lives. Anyway, don't do fireworks, y'all. So, yeah, these aren't super functional. Like, you're not going to use these to mark, like, I don't know, first day of spring, because these are probably like double the width of an Erin Condren box. So, I don't know. I'm thinking more like sidebar for these girls, like sidebar a deco section, like that would make more sense. But they're too gorgeous. I couldn't not get them. I love that white dress. I love that little like sundress right there. I love this. I love that skirt and that flower crown and her braid. Of course, you got your rainy day attire. I just like all of it. I love the clothes. They're like fashion illustrations almost, which is totally my thing. So I'm obsessed with those. And then I got this floral desk. I don't think I had any like spring laptop, or maybe I do have spring laptops, I'm not sure, but I don't really have that many like spring everyday activities. So had to get a, you know, a desk scene with flowers on it. Just, you know, so I can mark that. Again, these are huge, so I don't really know how feasible it would be to use these. But what I'm thinking right now, just from looking at it, is you can't really write in there very legibly, but you could take a foil script and put it over there. Now, there's not going to be a lot that would fit in that space, but I already am pretty sure that most work scripts are going to fit in there, because work scripts are really, you know, they're not very wide. So, like, definitely the SPC work script would fit in there pretty well. So that, you know, there's an idea for how you could mark that. And yeah, definitely like Kinsey's creation scripts. A lot of them are small enough to fit in there as well. And those are really the only two, well, not the only two shops that I get scripts from, but my main two. So there's some ideas for that. And then of course, spring books, because I am a huge reader, getting even more into it, you know, as the days go by. I've even started reading at home and not just on my lunch break at work now. So of course, yeah, you have to have some spring books to mark that. So here's just variations of that. Love the colors. I love the yellow that was brought in there. That really works. And then I think I already have this sheet. I'm pretty sure I do. Or maybe it was like a freebie at one point in the past, but now I just have the normal sheet. But yeah, it's another set of 10 flat lays. Here we have your tea and macarons on that side. And then here we have just a really intricate like strawberry cake on that side, and I love that. Again, I don't know how feasible it's going to be for me to use these type of stickers, but they're so pretty. I just had to get them. Sometimes I just like buying things because they're pretty. Alrighty, so now we have fall. There are a couple holidays that I put kind of at the end because we're kind of going more chronologically here. So, here we just have tons of fall. I already do have tons of fall stickers, but I needed to get all the ones that I didn't have. And I was so glad that she keeps all of her holiday stuff in her shop year round, because a lot of shops do not do that. Or they will keep it until it goes out of stock, and then they won't restock it if it's not the right season. A lot of shops handle that stuff differently, but, and I'm pretty sure Papershire, I'm pretty sure she like retires some stuff too, but I just, you know, I was glad that these were all here when I wanted them. So these I didn't really sort in any particular order. So we'll just go through them. We have a whole sheet of pumpkins. Again, I think these pumpkins are probably more for like deco purposes. Probably everything else too, honestly. I don't really mark candles because I have the wax warmer. Don't really like open flame, but you know, it's really fun deco. So there's that. Pumpkin windows. Again, this is also very much deco. This would make a great sidebar piece, I feel like, if you know, have a lot of space and you don't have anything to mark. So gorgeous. Fall exteriors, same kind of thing for this. These are obviously like deco pieces right here, these doors, but I just love her illustrations so much. I have to pick up everything. These down here would be good dividers. And then these, you could, so here's an idea for that. You could put this in a, like as kind of a half box type thing. You could put it in a box, a standard size box, and then you could write something next to it real small. You could like write Hello Fall or something like that. So because it's skinny. It's not, you know, it's not fat like that. So it might leave you some room to write next to it if you wanted to use it in a box. But again, I'm feeling more like deco for these pieces. But I do want to actually try to use these bigger stickers. Like, I'm going to make a point of that. Like these, even as like a makeshift full box would be good. Like you could, I don't know, put a bougie box down and then put this over that. And then that could be like a whole full box right there. Or just put washi behind it, just anything. You could be creative with that. Oh, I love food sheets so much. So we have a fall food sheet. I think I have some variation of like fall food and drinks already, but this one I know I don't have. These are nice and small stickers too. So you have what looks like a tart there, some kind of pie maybe. Here's like a classic pie, like an apple pie maybe. We have some jars of some unknown substance, probably jam I would say, or honey. We got a lot of cupcakes going on here. I love this like apple themed cupcake. Like I've never really heard of that. That's such a fun idea. And then pumpkins and leaves down here. I love this little like pumpkin, like ceramic, like cookware. I'm sure that exists, and I do want that. Like I would totally be the type to bring that out during fall and be like, this is what I'm cooking in now. Like serving like pumpkin soup in that would be bomb. Like that's an entertaining idea I do want to get on board with. So love that. And then you have a pie slice and then a repeat of the pie down here. I just love getting inspo from like sticker sheets like that. It's so funny. Then we have fall decor. I don't really decorate for any seasons right now because I'm living in a house with housemates and this isn't like my house, so I don't really care about it that much. But my next move, I'm gonna get like an actual house that I love. Hopefully. Well, not like a house, but even just an apartment. Something I can decorate, something I can really call my own. So I kind of have this as a just in case sort of thing, like for when that happens. So we have a beautiful like fall flowers in a pumpkin. That's kind of an interesting idea. I love these cloches. It's like cloche scenes. This chair with all the pumpkins on it. That's nice. Got some random deco down there. Got a nice lantern, and then these look like little milk bottles or something with flowers in them. Again, these are like more deco pieces, but also, you know, just put that and decorate for fall next to it or something like that. These fireplaces are 100% deco pieces because they are enormous, but I do love them so much. I mean, honestly, probably not even, it wouldn't even have to be that. You could feasibly, possibly, you could put this in the size of a standard size box. You could put it at the bottom and you could write one thing above it and just have one thing per box. You could write, I don't know, just, you know, sitting by the fireplace or like, you know, having a cozy night or something like that. And that could be your one thing marked for that day. So I don't know, I feel kind of like marking one thing in a box when I can usually mark 4 things in a box would be like a waste of space. But since day extenders exist, like, it's possible. So I might experiment with that. We might see how we can use those, because I do want to encourage more people to use more of these bigger stickers, because they're great stickers because they have way more detail and you can like see all the detail very clearly, and it looks like an actual illustration, not just like a planner sticker that's like meant to mark one thing. It's like an actual art piece. So seeing that in your planner is just a whole nother level of like, this is amazing. So I'm going to try to find more ways that people can use those, because I really don't see too many in planners right now unless they're like Bujos. But since I don't, you know, I don't use Bujos, I really only have one style of sticker planning. I really want to encourage people who plan like me to, you know, experiment a little bit more. Alrighty, so now we have pastel pumpkins. So we have our normal pumpkin sheet and then our pastel pumpkins. I do have a lot of pastel pumpkin sheets already, I think. But you can never have enough. I just love these. Again, these are like more deco. Like, what would you really use this for other than, I don't know, going pumpkin picking or something? But for all of those fall spreads that have pink in it, which there aren't that many, but they exist, then that's your deco sheet. Fall desk, I feel like I already have this one. Same sort of thing as the spring thing. I just wanted something to mark, you know, working at my computer during the fall. You could probably write in something really tiny there, but I feel like probably not so much. You would probably have to write above it or use a script above it to denote, you know, whatever that's marking. Fall drinks. I do have a fall drinks sheet, but it is not this sheet. So I don't know if it was like a reformat or what happened, but these are different drinks. They're in the pastel color scheme, not the normal one. And they're a lot smaller than the other sheet I have, but I do like these. Oh my god, that a drink with a donut, that's like so extra. And I don't know what that is on there, but it looks edible and delicious, so I'm all on board with that. I love the apple here. Like, I guess I could pretend that's apple cider, although with whipped cream, I don't know, but I don't have any, like, really very many apple cider stickers, and I love apple cider, so I'm gonna have to use something for that. But yeah, I love fall drinks. Like, drinking hot drinks during the fall and the winter just is, it's so much better than during spring or summer, obviously. Fall cozy time. Again, I don't really know what I would use these for. We have like a stack of blankets or scarves. Then with your little apple in your mug on top of that. Yeah, I'm not really sure what that would be used for, but it would make really nice deco. This could be just used for like tea time or something. But yeah, maybe like time to bring out the blankets like on the first cold day of the year or something. So there you go. Fall bucket list. This is one of the few sheets with the kitty character, and I'm obsessed with the kitty. I just love cats in general more than life itself. And I really wish she would use this character more. Like, I wish this had become the main character instead of the bunny character, which is also very cute, but like, I'm more of a cat person than a bunny person, TBH. So yeah, this would be preferable. So I basically had to get all of the cat sheets, and this was one of them. This is the fall bucket list sheet, and there aren't words, so you kind of have to interpret what the actions are. So let's play a fun game right now called Let Me Try to Guess What's Going On in the sticker. So here we have the kitty just sitting in a pile of leaves, reading something to do with apples, I guess like apple picking, making soup. I love that because the kitty's making soup in a pumpkin, raking leaves, eating the pumpkin soup, leaning against a stack of pumpkins, bobbing for apples. That's something I will literally never do. That just seems like not possible. Baking pie, got a candle there, with a giant mug of something delicious popping out of a pumpkin. That's so cute. Another drink. Here we have making candy apples, which is fantastic. And this is the biggest sticker by far on the sheet, which is just chasing after butterflies in like a fall forest. So that is super duper cute. Then we have fall camping. I admit I didn't really get this for the camping aspect because I don't really like camping. I've been a couple times. It's just not really my thing. I love being out in nature, but having to sleep out in nature is a whole different story. But I did like the cute little squirrel and the drinks and the apples, but mostly I got this for all these s'more related things because I do love making s'mores. Like all times of year, not just during fall, and certainly not just if I'm out camping. Just s'mores are an anytime thing. So fall plates, again, these are, you know, way too big to be used for just any old mealtime. But, you know, I guess if you have like a gathering with family or friends, like this would be cute to mark that. Pumpkin patch, again, this is just like pumpkin picking stuff. I love her like fall outfits and how they're like all so different. And that little like orange flower in her hair, that's really cute. Fall fun. I love how she's got the leaf in front of her face. She's hiding behind the leaf. I've never really lived in a place where there's like this kind of fall leaf activity, but my goal is to move somewhere where there is. I want to actually see the seasons. And then fall gazing, again, these are huge deco pieces, most likely for the sidebar. And plus, I don't really know what activities these would be used to denote anyway. Like, when are you going to mark staring outside at the leaves falling down in your planner? Like, I don't know. But they are super cute. And I love how she added some, like, red highlight lines in there. I don't know how well you can see them. You can see them just faintly there to mark her actual hairstyle. The little braids coming together at the back. That's so cute. Then fall kicking, I definitely already have this sheet. This, just looking at it, is so familiar. So we have baking your turkey for like Thanksgiving and such, and then just cooking or like chopping up vegetables. or more specifically chopping up pumpkins, although, you know, how often are you going to be doing that? So just, you know, generic fall cooking. And then lastly we have fall drinks, but this is the Nana version, so it's just the character with her variety of fall drinks. So that could definitely be like apple cider, so there you go, there's an option. And then yeah, just generic drinks. Love that. Again, love the outfits and the hairstyles. So that is fall. And now more specifically we have holidays. So this is the only Thanksgiving sheet that I got because I think I already had a lot of them. So this is the Thanksgiving Feast Flat Lay. Is all the same sticker. And it's just, you know, all the parts of your classic Thanksgiving feast. So we have the turkey, the apple, or pumpkin pie rather, I wish there was apple, mashed potatoes, looks like a salad, green beans, some squash maybe, some strawberries for whatever reason, and then carrots maybe. But yeah, love that. Alright, and then we have Halloween, of course, because that comes next. Quite a lot of Halloween, well, not quite a lot. A few Halloween sheets too. So we have Halloween reading. I swear I already have this one. I must already have this sheet. Maybe I have all of these. I hope not. Anyways, you know, just reading during October. It feels so weird like hauling something that I'm pretty sure I've already hauled before, but yeah, reading during Halloween or October. There you go. Halloween treats. I feel like I do have this one as well. So you have a ton of cupcakes. She has like so many cupcakes in her shop. I don't even like cupcakes, but her stickers of them are so cute. Various like potion bottles. I don't really know what those could be marked for, but they're kind of fun. I love the cauldron too. Candy, Halloween candy, ice cream. I love the ice cream. And the candy apples too. That's super fun. Look at the cute little ghosts on the cupcake. I love that. So there's Yummy Halloween and then Halloween deco. I feel like I already have this one too. Just deco for any Halloween spread or to mark decorating for Halloween. Look at the little happy ghosts and the happy jack-o'-lantern. They're so happy. And then Halloween desk. For like I probably already have this one too. Yeah, same as the other desks. Just any type of work sort of thing. During Halloween, I love the jack-o'-lantern on the screen. It's so fun. So there's Halloween, and then finally Christmas and winter, although it's really mostly Christmas. The only like winter thing I got was the Winter Girls, of course, because I do love their outfits. Love that outer coat right there. Oh, that cardigan, that's nice. That's a nice one. This giant scarf that she's got. That's a nice coat too. Oh, that's a really pretty like holiday outfit. I love that. Would never think to pair a buffalo plaid with light pink, but I don't know, it works. I think it works. So there's those girls, and now Christmas. So I didn't really sort this either. I think my intention was to do that, but then I just didn't. So it's gonna be pretty random. So here's Savory Christmas. This is just turkey and ham. This is, I believe, spiral sliced ham, which I love so much. It's so delicious. It's like my favorite part of the holiday. So yeah, some people do make turkeys for Christmas too, not just Thanksgiving, but I think ham is a little bit more common, but either way, there's both for you. Christmas movies, so you get two options. You get one watching on an actual TV with a cute little kitty. That's so cute. And then the other is just watching on your iPad. And yeah, I can totally understand both. Although I don't really have a TV and I don't watch stuff on my iPad. I watch movies on my second monitor, which is an enormous screen, so technically my computer. And then gingerbread. I already have this sheet, I'm pretty sure, but now I have it again. These adorable gingerbread cookies, another one of my favorite traditions for Halloween. Let me just kind of scooch these to the back. I'm going to try to sort it out at least a little bit. So then we have some half boxes. So here we have festive wrapping, a wrapping paper half box, and then planning. So a bunch of Christmas planning items. That could also be good for doing a plan with me too. If you just put like a plan with me script there, that would work. Then we have festive karaoke. I wouldn't use this necessarily for karaoke, just like jamming out to Christmas music because that is a whole genre of stickers, and sometimes I just like to set aside some time and jam, so I love that. Love her little Christmassy outfit too. And then a festive work, just any kind of laptop related activities. I can't believe I didn't already have this sheet. This is super cute. And I love the little cookies and the mug there too. That's amazing. And the little laptop with the ornaments and the bows. And then studying. I don't really, since I don't have school anymore, I'm already, well past graduated. I don't really need to mark studying for school, but sometimes I like to read nonfiction stuff or take online courses just, for fun, for my own education, or for like work-related stuff. And I like to take notes sometimes, so this is kind of what that would be about. And then festive decorating in general. I do feel like she just made a lot of these stickers a lot smaller because the wreath looks really familiar. Some kind of wreath sticker I'm sure I already have, but this is like a much smaller version, so she did definitely do a good choice in making these smaller and easier to use. So we have, ornaments for decorating the tree, stockings, a wreath, and then it repeats. I love the different Christmas sweaters. And then festive coffee, or really, any kind of Starbucks drink I bet you could use this for. And then we have Christmas couples. Most of these are not necessarily for like couples, although a lot of them I got with the matching skin tones and hair colors for a previous partner that is no longer really applicable, but it's something to have on hand just in case for the future. But also I mostly got these, I think, to mark activities with my friends. Like Christmas activities with my friends. There's not a ton of stickers for that, or maybe there is like with your girlfriends, but most of my friends are guys, so that's kind of what I'm thinking here. So we have this Christmas couple 2, I guess. Where's number 1? I don't know. Maybe there isn't a number 1, but this is number 2. And let's see, so I got me and then the guy with brown hair, so that could be for, a partner, or my friend Alex who has brown hair. So there's that. And I got the same sheet, so I am going to keep these in 2 different places. One with just generic Christmas activities to mark me and my friends, and then one in the couple section just to have that there. So we'll see it in both places. And then I got the same sheet with the guy with blonde hair because Aiden is blonde, so he's my other best friend. Aiden and Alex are my bestest friends. So there's that. And then I got the festive cooking couple. I think I meant to use this specifically to mark cooking with my boyfriend at the time. Otherwise I probably would have gotten this in blonde too, but I can still use it for any of my friends. And then here is festive couple fireplace. So yeah, that's super cute, just for like cuddling in front of the fireplace. Again, that could pretty easily be used for like friends too. So there's that. That's Christmas, and that is the holiday section done. So now we can get into the next binder, which is my character binder number 1. So I have the sections sorted out pretty randomly, I feel like, but it helps keep my 2 binders pretty equal. So first section is work. I actually only have 1 sticker sheet from that section. This is just the study sheet, the same reasoning as with my festive studying, just to mark when I do like online courses or something like that, just an optional kind of study thing. And then my flat lay section is pretty thick because y'all know that Papershire is probably known most for her flat lays, so I did get quite a few. There may even be some in other sections too, but some flat lays I do just keep in the flat lay section alone, instead of, like in the food section. So here we have, starting with cooking, we have just a generic stove scene, And then chopping vegetables. I do love vegetables. I need to eat more vegetables. I discovered the other day that I had not had a vegetable in like 2 days and my stomach was hurting. So I cooked up a pound of broccoli. I made like a really nice fancy broccoli recipe, and that was my whole dinner. No carbs, no protein, just broccoli. That was my whole dinner. And I do feel much better for having eaten it. And then we have just generic dinner. Not really sure what that is. It looks like chicken. Although I don't like chicken, but I just like this flat lay. So there's dinner. We are in the savory food section now. So there's rainbow vegetables. I'm pretty sure I already have this flat lay. It's just so pretty. This little rainbow of vegetables. I was gonna see if there's fruit in there. There's some fruit in there. Some citrus and pineapple. And then Italian food. I'm not the biggest fan of like Italian food in general. Like I really don't really like pasta. Very rarely I will crave pasta, but mostly I don't. And I just, kind of recently started being obsessed with pizza. So I do like pizza, but pasta I'm still kind of iffy on. But my dad's side of my family is Italian, and we always eat at, we don't always eat at Italian places, but we do frequently. So kind of need something to mark that for like big family dinners. And here we have Greek food. I do love me some Greek food. Not that I can name anything on here, but pretty sure that might be tzatziki sauce. That's basically all I know. I do love heroes and anything with that shaved lamb, which is so delicious. So I do like Greek. A picnic flat lay. I'm going on tons of picnics with Aiden now that we are doing so much hiking and stuff. So I love having that to mark our picnics. And then Chinese food. This looks like pretty authentic Chinese food. I don't really eat a lot of authentic Chinese food, but I just like to have the option just in case I go to a place and order something that's not like orange chicken. And then charcuterie, another thing I don't really eat too much because cheese is not really good for you if you're lactose intolerant, but it's definitely more of a special treat kind of thing. Like it's my dream to like have like host a function where I can organize my own cheese board. Indian food, I do love Indian as well. Like all their dishes are really delicious, and naan is so good, the bread. And now we are into the sweet food section. I'm pretty sure I already have this one as well. This is just like little chocolates and candies. I do love chocolates and candies and cookies. And then fancy tea. I really like high tea. I've been maybe once in my life, but I would love to go more. It's such a like high society, fancy kind of outing. And then we have mugs, of course. I don't really know when I would need to use a flat lay with like a million different mugs, but considering how many hot drinks I drink, it just seemed appropriate. And then we are out of the food section, so this is the random section. So we have writing letters. I don't know when I would really sit down and write a bunch of letters other than thank you notes, but this could be used for that too. And then the rings planner flat lay, of course. Although I have a coiled planner and not a rings planner, they look, they look similar enough. So there's that. And then laundry, I'm pretty sure I already have this too, but again, I didn't really check before buying all these, so now I have a laundry one again. Anyway, it's nice to have duplicates, because then I can always just, when I run out of a sheet, I can shop my own stash instead of having to order some right away. Especially ones that I know I'm going to go through a lot faster. So that is flat lays, and now couples. I really don't have very many in here, and again, most of these I'm just going to use like as friend stickers. This one I feel like I did intend to be a couple sticker with my last partner, but oh well, I've already planned like our last date, so no more of a chance to use that, I don't think. But it's still really cute. I love her little outfit there. So sweet. But yeah, that I don't know if I'd be able to use like as a friend sticker. Anyways, this one definitely will be. So this is me and Aiden, obviously, watching a movie, because we usually watch 2 movies whenever we hang out. It's like our thing. Or at least when we hang out here in Santa Cruz. When we go to San Francisco, like we only have time for 1 usually. Or 0. And then this is, couple if the guy has brown hair, or me and Alex. This is me and Aiden cooking and stuff, eating sandwiches. Then this is Cuddles, so obviously this is a specifically Couples sticker. I really wish I had a chance to use all these that just came in. Oh well, who knows what the future may hold. And then this one, same sort of thing, just couple cuddles kind of. They definitely look different though. The lines on her newer stickers are a lot thinner, but they're still really cute. And then date night, so this is like a fancy evening. Love those, although these are also still really big stickers. Just something to take into account. And then we have the miscellaneous section, which is huge, and I swear I meant to, no, I did organize this more, thank goodness, because my miscellaneous section is still my biggest section, and yet I don't really think I can come up with ways to make it, to like separate it out even further, because like, I don't know, because like the travel section would only have like 4 things in it, and I don't know if I need to create a whole new tab section for just 4 things, but I don't know. We'll see. Like, I still know where everything is, and that's really all that matters in your organization. So, starting with just kind of like feelings and weather. So I have the too hot sticker. I might already have this possibly, but I had to get this because it just gets so hot lately, and at one point last year I think I did have to sit in front of the fridge because I was getting so dizzy from like heat stroke in my own house. So it was rough, even with the fan on. So I thought that was so funny and appropriate that there's a whole sticker for that. It hasn't been getting as hot this year, but again, it's like just the beginning of summer, so there's still time. And then we have exhausted. This is great for just being tired because I tend to mark that a lot. And then I had to get the happy and sad sheets. I actually don't mark things as just plain happy or sad that often, but I'm doing it a little bit more, so I want to really have those options. Although I have plenty of emotion stickers, I just, you know, I want them from every shop. And then we have a suitcase for like packing. This is really just a half box. I mean, it's not shaped like a half box, but it's the size of a half box, so you probably wouldn't even need to write packing next to it. It would just be kind of self-explanatory. But you could layer over it a packing script, like a foiled one. That'd be pretty nice. And then this wake up sheet, this looks really familiar if you've seen my recent Once More with Love haul. Like the exact same sticker is in Once More with Love's shop, but again, I just like having options, and this little bunny waking up with the sun is super cute too, so it could be used for waking up early, going to sleep early, waking up late, literally whatever you want to use it for. There you go. And then sleeping, this is just nap time or sleeping in. I would probably use it for sleeping in because when I nap, I don't lay in my bed like normally with my head on my pillow, or else I will just be out for hours. I have to like sleep in some weird position, like I'll sleep at the foot of my bed, or I'll sleep on the floor or something, so that my body knows that it's nap time and I have to get up real soon. And it works. It's like the only thing that works. So we have just generic calling. I feel like I might have a whole sheet of just these. I feel like I don't have these. So now I do. But yeah, got a lot of emotions going on here. Just generic calling, like being really excited, and then being like kind of disappointed or like worried about something. I love the different emotions while on the phone. I also have like an angry on the phone one from Fox and Cactus, so it's cracking me up. We have a news sticker. I did just get the news sheet from the Coffee Monsters Co., so I guess I now have a news section. And I think it's funny that I've only started seeing shops come out with these news stickers like only recently in the past few months, because never before have we really had much of a cause for these, but since we're all growing up with this crazy news cycle, it just seems appropriate, so of course I had to get those. Aches and pains. So yeah, I've been looking for stomach ache stickers for a while, because, you know, if I don't eat vegetables for 2 days, I guess I get a stomach ache. I don't know, just random stuff like that. Coffee used to give me a stomach ache before I started drinking it every day. This could also be used for cramps, although that's less of a problem for me. Backache, I don't really know, because I use a support pillow now, so I don't really have backaches. And of course, headaches are always useful. These could be used for just like general soreness, I feel like, because when I do an activity that I don't often do, like I definitely get sore the next day. Like today, I'm a little bit sore because Aiden and I actually went cave exploring yesterday for the first time, and that's like our new obsession. Like, we really want to get into that, so I'm super excited about doing that. By the way, if you know of any shop that has like caving stickers, or cave exploration or spelunking, whatever, any type of that, I tried looking for stickers, I didn't find any. So if you know of any, or anybody who would be willing to do customs, like custom character stickers for that, let me know, because I really want to be able to mark that specifically. But yeah, crawling on your hands and knees through like clay, because it wasn't dirt, it wasn't mud on the ground, we were actually crawling through clay to get through a really narrow part of the cave. That was intense. That was super intense. So it's a lot of physical activity. It is actually considered an extreme sport, going caving. So yeah, definitely. Well, I am sore right now, so there's your sticker to mark that. And of course we have 2 sick day stickers. We have the Indiana version and the vanilla version. So they are kind of similar almost, but not really. I love this one to mark vomiting, because, if you get sick enough, you do vomit. Yeah, they're so cute. And the little sneezing, that could be used for allergies too. I do have to actually take my allergy stickers from sick sheets, because there aren't really any allergy specific sheets out there. So just anything with like a tissue box really works for that. So here we do have the vomiting one again, but also the stomach ache one on the sheet as well. So pretty versatile. And of course, meds. I use these for picking up like medication at CVS. Then makeup. I use these pretty much just for like preparing for dates, or like other fancy occasions, other fancy outings. Packing, like for a move, or even like packing an order in a box. And then I have a couple savings sheets, again the vanilla one with the giant coins, which I think are like relatively the appropriate size for a bunny. So cute. And then here we have the savings Nana. I don't think I'm gonna use these for like savings, but most likely just like budgeting, just like anything money related, I feel like would work well for that. And then I think it's really funny because I have a whole slew of accounting stickers, like accounting / budgeting, but I use those to mark work instead of like actually budgeting, which is so funny to me. Like I won't touch those for budgeting because I only use them to mark work. I don't have to do it that way, but I don't know, that's just what I'm used to. I'm pretty sure I already have this sticker for walking, because I do just sometimes walk around, although in my city it's more like hiking, but sometimes it's flatter, so more of a walk than a hike. And of course we also have the vanilla version of that. I love how there's like little bushes in the background, super cute. And then this one, so this is just another like friendship kind of sheet, I feel like. So we have the bunny and the bear like eating together, or like sitting together, just like generic friendship stuff. So this isn't specific to any 2 people, so I could use it for my girlfriends or my guy friends or anybody. I like stickers like that. Then here we have the mail section. So we have Amazon and Etsy for when you shop from these places. I don't really tend to mark shopping on Etsy so much, because I like to just mark ordered from, say, Pumpkin Paper Co., as opposed to ordered from Etsy. But if I place an order from a bunch of shops on Etsy, which I do on occasion, then that's when that would be useful. Floral post, so we have some post boxes, and then envelopes, love those. And then online shopping, so you have Amazon again, and then letters, and then a box. So that is the miscellaneous section. And then we have the chores section, which actually contains a lot more stuff than just like chores, but it all kind of makes sense in my mind how it's organized. So we have the vanilla fridge. I wasn't really sure what I would use this for other than organizing my fridge, so this is going to go in my organizing section, which is among chores, naturally. I just like the detailed fridge. It's so cute. I think it's more like Vanilla's trying to decide what to eat, but when are you going to mark that in your planner? So organizing a fridge it is. And then we have Interior decor, I wasn't really sure where to put this, but I'm probably just going to put it in my home section, which is just anything home related, although you're going to see all the sheets that I'm going to add to there. It's going to be a pretty big section. I might need to sort it out a little bit more. But yeah, we have what looks like pillows, putting things on shelves, painting, and then it repeats. The painting is going to be pretty useful. I don't think there's a lot of shops out there with like painting your house stickers. And next we have the clothing section. So I have these really cute PJs, as the title suggests, and didn't really have any PJ stickers, and I love marking when I get new PJs, and I actually have not marked that in my planner when I got my most recent set of PJs, which I'm obsessed with, so I really just wanted to have these as an option to mark that. And you also have robes and slippers on this sheet. I did also get a new robe, so there you go. And I got new slippers too, although I'm pretty sure that I got those like way before, I don't think I ever marked them, so oh well, when I get, I guess, nicer slippers, I'll have that to mark that. Or just like, you know, cozy day, anything like that. Swimsuits, same thing. I love marking, you know, when I get a new swimsuit, or just even like swimming, although I'm not really a huge fan of swimming, but you gotta be able to mark it just in case. And then earrings, I love these cute little tiny stickers of just earrings on the backing board that you get when you buy them. That's super cute. I don't really buy a ton of earrings, although I have 16 piercings in my ears currently. I have 8 on each ear. Again, that's just way too intimidating to try to switch those out too often, so I just basically stick with tiny little like diamonds, like fake diamonds, most of them, and just leave them in. But, you know, getting new earrings is a fun treat sometimes, so there you go. And then here we have the home stuff and furniture and rooms and such. So we're starting with chairs. I don't really know why I need a few chairs, but they're cute and I wanted them. Maybe for, you know, buying a new chair in the future, I guess. Here we have Glam Office. A ton of these like room and furniture stickers are like way too big, so they're more deco stickers, but again, that does not really deter me from buying them. So here we have office stickers. I love that bow chair. I think it's a pretty popular one among planner girls. Here we have floral deco. So debating whether I should put this in spring or in home. Probably in home. It's not super spring specific. But yeah, I got a bunch of flowers and candles here. Your dresser. I bought most of these more just to have like a whole collection of like all the home and furniture stuff, rather than, oh, I know what I'm going to use this for, because I really don't. I love this pantry shelf because it has like my favorite style of organizing pantry stuff, which is, you know, decanting stuff into like matching containers with little labels on them. I think that's so fun and super a great way to organize everything. And then we have a study desk, or just like any generic desk is how I would use it. Although I don't know why the clock would be up there, because I'm way too short to see something that would be that high. Then we have the grocery store, so we're into grocery shopping now. The reason there wasn't more of these was because I already have the rest of all the home and furniture stuff. Anyways, these grocery stickers are also enormous, so I don't know. Like this would definitely take up the space or the height of a half box. So, but then again, it's also pretty self-explanatory, so you could just layer this over some decorative washi, or just use it as is on a bougie background, and that could be used for mark grocery shopping if you don't have a ton else to mark. And then we have, of course, vanilla going grocery shopping. Of course, you got your toilet paper in there, because you definitely need to stock up on that at all times, apparently, because everybody else is. And then trash. I don't really often mark taking out the trash, but if I don't have anything else to mark on like Thursday, or if I'm taking out all the trashes in the house, then yeah, sometimes I just need to mark that. Here we have a laundry half box. Yeah, I don't know when I'm ever going to use a big box like this to mark doing laundry, but again, it's just an if you have room kind of thing. Doing the dishes, this is obviously something you should be doing every day, so I don't know how often, you know, you would mark that, but sometimes I let it build up for a couple days and I do a really long dishwashing session or after a big cooking project. So there you go. Toolbox, this is like anything DIY. I do have like a repairs section in my chores section, and I use it mostly for other people coming to repair stuff, like repairmen coming by. So this could be used for that, or just anything I'm doing myself, any small project, because I do like to try to do it myself first. And then headphones, used for like listening to music or a podcast. So I don't really use headphones. If I'm in public, I will. On my way to and from work, I will, but I don't really mark that kind of stuff in my planner. And then reading on the cushions. Now that I've been reading in my home more and not just on my work, or yeah, my lunch break at work, I had to get these stickers to mark reading on my bed or in my bed at night, which I do sometimes do, because I have my Kindle, and it's a Kindle Paperwhite, so it has a backlight on it. So it lights itself up at night, so I don't need a reading light with it. So, and it's very easy on the eyes too. So it is very easy for me to just read in bed and then just flip it off and go right to sleep. So these two are for that purpose. And this is kind of a bigger sticker also, but at the same time, if you just want to write the word read next to it, it doesn't take up much room, and there's a lot of read scripts that are also really tiny, so it can work in conjunction with a really tiny script. And then here we are. Oh yeah, we're in hobbies now. I forgot to tell you when we switched over to hobbies. So basically starting at the headphones, this is now the hobbies section. So I just have dancing in here. The only dance section I have right now is ballet, although I am just going to put this in there and probably switch out the label to dance at some point. Again, I don't really go dancing. I don't go clubbing. I've never been to a club. So it's not really my thing, but I'm using this just to mark, like, I don't know, dancing at a wedding. I love dancing at weddings with my family, and especially my dad. Like, that's the best part of them, honestly. But also, I don't know, maybe my friends and I might just jam out to some songs at some point, so I just thought they were really cute. And then cross-stitching, I do cross-stitch. I went through a phase of a few months where I would cross-stitch back in college, and I haven't picked it up since, although I do have all my stuff with me. It's like the one art thing that wasn't stickers that I brought with me from my parents' house when I moved. So I do have it, just in case I ever want to pick it up again. So I do like to collect all the cross-stitch stickers when I can, because it is so fun, and every time I think about it, I just want to get back into it so bad, but I'm so busy catching up in my planner. So again, that's another thing that once I'm all caught up, I will put more time towards. And then I also put this, which this is more of like a home sticker as well, the craft room, but I am just going to put it with crafting because it just makes more sense to how I would use it. Again, this would probably take up an entire box if you were going to write anything above it, like write what you were crafting that day. This could be more like a half box though, and you could just put like a crafting time script across the bottom and that would work. There's nothing really in here that's like super crafting specific though. But yeah, it is like a craft room or a planner room. Like, I could imagine something like this for my future ultimate planner room, which I've already designed, but again, who knows when that will actually happen. And then, so we have a bunch more in hobbies, so let's just go through the rest of that. So we have designing. I put drawing and designing in the same kind of category, and this could, I guess, be used for both if you're having a design session one day. So she does have her planner and her laptop and what looks like a tablet or a notebook, so just really any kind of designing you would do, this could be used for. And then there's so many like game type things that I have in here. I don't even really play board games that much or like any kind of tabletop game, but I love them and I wanted to be able to mark them when I do play them. Again, I'm not really a cards person, but I love playing Uno, and like Go Fish and silly kids games. And I just love these playing cards. They're so detailed and perfect. So had to get the playing cards. Thank goodness there's Uno cards on this sheet, because there you go. This looks like air hockey, which I think is so funny. I do love air hockey. Can't resist that whenever I go to like an arcade. Dominoes is also fun. Tic-tac-toe. There's like a trend of people online now or on YouTube who are playing tic-tac-toe with their animals and like devising ways to do that. I follow a reptile channel because I love reptiles, and she was like devising ways to play tic-tac-toe with all of her reptiles, and that was super fun. It was like hilarious. Although, you know, when am I gonna actually play it? But it's cute. And then Jenga, which is another really fun one that I have. And then puzzles, of course. Y'all know I'm obsessed with puzzles. It's a different kind of puzzle sticker than I already have from her shop, so that's super cool. And then I don't really know what game you would play with cups and a ping pong ball other than beer pong, so there's that. Not that I would ever do that, but LOL. And then here is chess and checkers and cards. I tried to get into chess for a little bit. I never really got really good at it, and I didn't have any friends that played it, but I would not be opposed to trying to get back into it. I literally don't know anything about checkers, so I don't know how much I'd use that, but again, I just wanted to collect all of them. So here we have just game boards in general. What is this? Is this Monopoly? It looks like Monopoly. I do love Monopoly. My friends do too. We have some Let's Play. That could be for like Scrabble. Here we have chess pieces, which I love. This one, which looks kind of like a Candyland type game, super cute. This one, I'm sure you know what it is, but I don't know what it is, so let me know what game this is. Chutes and Ladders, I'm assuming. I don't think I ever played that as a kid. But yeah, I just love all these board games. I wish there was one that could be like Parcheesi, because that's my favorite board game of all time. So there's the games section, and then we have the TV section. So I do have these magical TV like movie marquees. So this, I love how they're nice and big, so you can write in the title or use the script if you want. So we have Monsters Inc., which is so cute. There needs to be like Monsters Inc. actual stickers, because I haven't seen them anywhere. And they really need to happen, especially since the Scare School clip art just came out. Like, there needs to be character stickers to go with that. I'm sure there will be. I'm sure like Once More with Love will do that if she hasn't already and I'm just forgetting. Could be the case. We have Lilo and Stitch, Winnie the Pooh, and Baymax from Big Hero 6. I love all of these movies, so, you know, had to get this. And then here we have I don't want to say it's a flat lay, although it's kind of a flat lay. It's like just a movie tray where you have popcorn and ice cream, which are my two favorite movie watching foods, and my friends too. So, super fun to have those. And then now we're into video games. She did come out with like a lot of video game stickers. A few of them I didn't get, like I think Zelda, because I haven't played Zelda yet, and I don't know if I'm really gonna play it enough to get the stickers, but I did get a lot of the others. So we have the Nintendo Switch. She already has Switch stickers, but they're like enormous. So these just came out, and these are like an actual reasonable size for putting in your planner. So of course I had to get that, even though I don't have a Switch yet. I will totally get one, I swear I will get one. I have Animal Crossing, I don't have the Switch. It still hurts me to this day that I don't have one, but I will get one. Mario Kart, I haven't played Mario Kart in ages, although it is canonically the game that I have the most hours in, or like ever had the most hours in. Because when I had a Wii in high school, I would play with my friends when my friends came over, and I racked up like 1,200 hours or like something ridiculous. So I don't know, but I haven't played since then. But I do love Mario Kart, especially like on the Wii. There probably is a Switch remaster that's come out, or like the newest game came out on the Switch or something. I don't know. I really want to get it though, because I love driving through the environments, because they put a lot of effort into the scenery in Mario Kart, and that's literally my favorite part. I just love exploring. Like, forget the racing part. I just love exploring the environments. It's so amazing. So had to get the Mario Kart stickers in anticipation of that. Here we have Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, whatever the name of that game is. I haven't played it, don't really care about it, although I think toads are really cute. I just thought this would be fun to just mark any generic Mario thing. Honestly, I couldn't not get any Mario related sheet because I just love all of them. And some of this could be like for other games as well. Like Toad himself, various iterations of Toad are in like all Mario games, so there's that. Coins are in all Mario games. Piranha plants are. Stars are like the goal for most Mario games, I think. maybe half of them, I don't know. So a lot of them could be used for just generic Mario, and then the rest could just be like deco. I think I do have a Mario kit, so the rest is just deco for that, you know how I do. And then we have Minecraft. I'm obsessed with Minecraft. I actually haven't played it in a long time, but me and my friends had a server in college or high school and college that we used just for us, and it was some of the best experiences of my life, like in general, not just in video games. Like that server, it was my second life on there, and we have not used it since. I think Alex plays a little bit of Minecraft still. I don't think anybody else really does. I don't either, except when I see a news article that comes out about some amazing thing that somebody's done on Minecraft, and I'm like, I have to check it out. So then I'll hop on for a little bit, check out that world or that map. Like the Uncensored Library, that was a project that came out recently that I had to go and explore that library in Minecraft. So, I can use this to mark that. And also my friend showed me how there's like a Harry Potter Minecraft like game within the game. And that sounds like the perfect thing for me, so I am going to check that out. So I'll probably use this to mark that. Harry Potter stickers, both. I'll figure it out, but I just love these. It's little mind blocks. There's not really many other Minecraft stickers out there, so let me know about any more, but I really like those blocks, and they're a good size too. It's sad because I did mark Minecraft a ton when I first started my planner, because I was playing it obsessively back then. I think the guys and I were still playing, but I like used just a logo that I printed out myself, and it wasn't like an actual planner sticker. So I was so sad that now I have stickers to mark that, and we don't really do that anymore. I'll have to bring it back somehow. So then lastly in this binder is the pets section. So we have a little sleeping kitty cat with a ball of yarn on a rug. So adorable. I don't know what I would use this for. Like, I'm not gonna mark, caught my kitty sleeping and he looks so cute in my planner. Although I know some people probably would, I don't know. I just thought they were super cute. So there's that, or maybe like napping with your kitty, because when I go to my parents' house, the kitties sometimes nap with me and it's so cute. Like, and this is another one, I have no idea what I'm gonna use this for. A kitty shelf? When are you gonna have like 5, 6 cats? I don't know. But they're all on a shelf and they're all like sitting on each other and it's so cute. Again, this is another like sidebar deco kind of big sticker, but I can't resist. I can't resist cat stickers. You know me. Alrighty, so that is it for binder number 1 of character stickers, and now we have binder number 2 of character stickers. Which one is sticker? I think number 1 is sticker. Yeah, number 1 is sticker, but not by much. So we are starting with outings, the outings section, which could be like really anything outside of the house. I should put more things in this section, but some of them kind of work better in other places. Like grocery shopping, that's obviously going outside of the house, but I have that in chores. For some reason, I love grocery shopping. It's not really a chore. But, and like going to the post office, I just have that in my Happy Mail section, my sending Happy Mail section. Like, I don't know, a lot of it's kind of scattered. But some stuff I have specifically here. And it's really funny to me because I have like my sick stickers in the first binder, and then I have my doctor stickers in the second binder. But I mean, it kind of makes sense because you don't go to the doctor every time you're sick. I never go to the doctor just for being sick unless I have some really weird type of strep throat. But the last time I went, they literally told me like they didn't know what it was, or like it was nothing. So now whenever I get a weird type of strep throat, I just sit through it. So yeah, I was really mad that they like wouldn't believe me that it was weird. But, like, they're the doctors, they should know what it is. Anyway, so yeah, so it made sense for me to separate them. So I am going to add into that the hospital sticker. I literally had another sticker for this category. Yes, there it is. Thank God. All right. So I have my vanilla x-ray and my vanilla hospital stickers to put into the doctor section. Although I haven't been to the hospital since high school, and I'm super happy about that. And I don't know anybody in the hospital, but you know, it's just kind of a preparedness thing. You need to be prepared, you know, to mark these things because these are important events, and I'm not going to cut something like this out of my planner if, you know, I or somebody I know ends up in the hospital. So, like, I bought funeral stickers for that same reason, so I do already have those. But, yeah, same sort of thing, just in case. I haven't broken a bone in a very long time, so I can't imagine needing to use the x-ray stickers very soon, but you literally never know, especially now that me and Aiden are getting into caving. Like, I don't think we're gonna get in an accident that is this serious, but anything's possible. I didn't even think I was gonna get into caving until we did yesterday, just all of a sudden out of nowhere, so you never know what your future is gonna hold. You need to be prepared for everything. Although I should, you know, by that logic, I should have way more, like, kids and babies stickers than I do now. And marriage stickers, I should, but I don't. I don't know. They will always be there when I want those type of stickers. And those are something you can plan for way better than this. So, you know what I mean. And then I love all of these stickers right here. Like, oh my god, there's so many good ones. So, you may remember from previous videos, or previous plan with me, is I do love going out and doing all the cultural things that a city has to offer, which is why I like living in big cities better than suburbs or smaller cities, because you're just right there with all the culture and stuff. And I used to do it a lot when I lived in Texas. Now that I live in Santa Cruz, it's not really a big city, it's like a beach town, so I'm kind of far away from it. But next, I really do want to live in a place with all this stuff, and right now at least, I can go visit Aiden and Alex in San Francisco, which is a big city and has all this stuff, or like aquarium, which you can see right now. We do plan to visit the Monterey Bay Aquarium, which is like, I don't know, the best aquarium ever or something. I think it's really famous, but we do really want to do that, really. So we're gonna like make an effort to do these things. So I'm so happy to have these gorgeous aquarium stickers. I have aquarium stickers from other shops, but these are easily my new favorites. These are just so pretty. So I do love, like, sea life. I don't like being in the water, but I love everything that's in the water. Everything, like sharks included. I love sharks. I'm really obsessed with sharks. So here we have the cute little octopus and the turtle cuddling. We have dolphins. I just love that scene. Look how detailed. Look at how detailed all these are. The jellyfish, the turtles, and the coral. That looks like a shark right there. OMG. And then the manta rays. Oh my god, this is like everything. All the best parts of a museum is right here. Or not museum, aquarium. I've already got the next sheet on the brain. But yes, that I love that sheet so much. Here we have great. I'm just gonna start calling this one the aquarium sheet and this one the museum sheet. Let's do a little flip-flop on you. So this is the museum sheet. This is more like a natural history or natural science museum than the next sheet, which you will see. But I do love these types of museums more, I believe. So you've got your fossils, of course, and your ancient Greek statues and stuff. Got your dinosaurs, dinosaur recreations, and you even have some art in there as well. You got your sarcophagi. This reminds me of the British Museum, which was a wonderful museum and had all of these things. So yeah, I just love all of that. I don't think I have any museum sheets that have like specific exhibit stuff. I think I just have the exterior of the museum, but I love that. And so the next type of museum is the art museum. This is art gallery, but how often are you going to go to galleries? You're probably going to be more likely to go to actual museums, so that's what this is for. I do like going to art museums with my friends. There's always some fun to be had there, even if we're not like art buffs or really that interested in it. Sometimes it's just cool to look at, and there's like jokes in the art sometimes. Yeah, so here's the famous girl with the pearl earring, the Mona Lisa, Venus something. You know what I'm talking about. You know that one. The Scream. Who did the sunflowers? It wasn't Picasso, was it? Picasso or Van Gogh, one of those two. Probably Picasso. Da Vinci? No. Van Gogh. Yes? I don't know art. I already admitted that to you, so I'm not going to be embarrassed about not knowing that. I do know that that is the Starry Night from Van Gogh. Please let that be correct. And then we have the Waves painting. It's so famous, but I don't know who did it. Then we have the Water Lilies. I think that's Monet. I don't know. I've seen all of these like many times, but again, I'm not an art person. I'm really not, so forgive me. But let me know about anything I got wrong, because I do like to learn. So there's that, and then we have just generic amusements right here. So this is like if you go to an arcade. This is really just the arcade sheet. So got your little shooting games, your Mario games, the claw game, which I will never fall victim to, the racing games, the little whack-a-mole, which I think is so funny. I've never done whack-a-mole though. This is that money game that you are literally never going to win because it's rigged, just like the claw game. So fun. I don't really go to arcades that much, but sometimes I do go to places like Main Event, or there was a really good one in Texas called Incredible Pizza that's like arcade slash bowling slash mini golf, sometimes ice skating, go-kart racing, laser tag, food. They put that all in one giant building and it's amazing. So that's for that. Then of course we have picnicking. Again, me and Aiden and Alex go on tons of picnics now, so this is our life. So cute little picnic basket to mark that. I actually do want like a picnic backpack, that'd be so cute. And then bowling. Again, I haven't really been bowling in ages, but it's something that we would definitely do, so just got to be prepared for that. So that is the outings section, which is the first section in the second binder. I also forgot to mention when going over the Mario sticker sheets that I got that Mario is one of my favorite games. Mario games and Animal Crossing are my top two favorites. Minecraft kind of used to be up there, but obviously since I haven't played it in a while, not really. But yeah, I'm still obsessed with Mario games. New Super Mario Bros. All the newer ones I like. Super Mario Galaxy, Odyssey I did play, well, I beat halfway. Or maybe a third of the way, but I beat a lot of Odyssey on my friend's Switch, so I can't wait to play it more when I have my own Switch. But just all those kind of games I really like. I've been playing a lot of Super Mario 3D Land lately on my 3DS, and New Super Mario Bros. For the DS. Still, I've been playing those. And I do love Super Mario 64 for the Nintendo DS as well. That's my actual favorite video game of all time. So yeah, those are the kinds of things I will be marking with the Mario sheets right here. Alrighty, so now let's get into the next section of the second binder, which is planning. There's not a ton I have here. Really not a ton at all, because I do have most of her planning stickers already. So this one I hadn't seen before. This is Sticker Shop. So here we have just all the elements in the process, well, not all the elements, but some of the elements in the process of owning a shop with physical stickers, which I don't, you know, I do have, but I'm not concentrating so much on that, more on Etsy right now, which is digital stickers for me. But we have the like idea and drawing process right here. Here we have printing and cutting with your little computer and your silhouettes behind there. And here we have packing orders, and then it repeats. So there's 3 little elements in that step. I just thought it was a cute sheet. Hopefully I'll be able to get to use more of in the future when I focus more on my physical stickers. And then we have printers. Pretty self-explanatory. Here you're clearly printing stickers, but it could be used for printing anything really. And then planning shelves. I feel like I have a sheet of these, but I don't think I have a whole sheet. I think I have a lot from like freebies, and I haven't yet used these stickers because they're so big, but they're just really cute. Again, they're like more deco stickers, but you could use them in a box, as like a half box or something. Love these planning shelves. I love just so many like rectangles. Rectangles are so fun to me, especially when there's like rectangles in rectangles in rectangles. Like, I love that. You can clearly see that those are like washi drawers. Those are ring planners. These are probably like albums, or for me it would be binders for organizing some boxes there. Your little camera, your little pen cup. Just love all the details in there. And then we have another one of her half boxes. So this is the planning half box. Again, I think it would be great to put like a plan with me or a PWM script just right in there. It would fit perfectly. And then there you go. Or even just plan, not even plan with me. Both of those would work very well in there, depending on what you are marking. And then here we have just the YouTube icon in floral. Super cute. I use these to mark binging YouTube, really, not much else. I don't use it to mark uploading, because I do have specific upload stickers for that. Alrighty, and then my pop culture section is sadly very small here, because I do have pretty much all of her pop culture stuff already, not that there is very much. These aren't even specifically pop culture. These are what I'm going to use for various pop culture things. So we have the fairy vanilla sheet. So it's a little bunny dressed like a fairy. And when else are you going to use these but for marking, like watching Tinkerbell or stuff? Because if you've heard in my previous videos, I'm a huge fan of the Tinkerbell movies. I don't really like Tinkerbell herself as a character. I think she's kind of a jerk, but the movies are just great. They're pure magic. So I needed like fairy stickers to mark that, because there aren't really a lot of Tinkerbell stickers either. So just anything fairies. And there's a lot more fairies than just Tinkerbell in those movies. There's a ton. So really, here you go. Or for just any kind of magical thing going on with fairies, there's that. You know, books with fairies, anything really. There you go. And baby dolls. This will obviously be great for if you have an actual baby. Just anything baby related. All these are like really big stickers, so I feel like they're, again, more deco than anything, but I do actually read a lot of books that are like the main characters are dolls who like move and talk and such. I love books like that, probably more than anything. Like, talking dolls and talking animals are some of my favorite book genres. Like, I still love those. They're just so fun. I love things that are like as far from reality as possible in fiction. Like, it's true escapism for me. So, and I really just wanted it because of this bunny. Because if you've read, what is it called? It's like The Miraculous Journey of Edward Tulane or something. I think it's by Kate DiCamillo, who does a lot of like really wonderful kids books. I really hope I'm not wrong about that. I don't think I am. I think it's by her. But it's a book about this like really intricate cloth rabbit that was used as a doll, I guess. Although it was probably more of a display doll. He was a child's toy, and he gets lost and has to go on this miraculous journey back home, and it is like the most sweet and sad and like tear-jerker book ever, and you hardly imagine it's for kids, but I loved it. And that little bunny looks exactly like Edward Tulane, so that's what that's gonna be. I'm sure there's books with bears other than like Winnie the Pooh, and little bunnies, and of course the squirrel could be used for like any of the people dolls. What's it called? A doll. I feel like the first book is called like A Doll's House, or the Doll People. That's what it's called. The Doll People. That series is also really, really good. I haven't even read the last book yet, but I own it. But yeah, so that could be used for that. I love those books. I am not at all ashamed of what I like to read. So those are the two sheets that I'm going to use for the pop culture section. Like, don't be mistaken by my tiny amount of stickers for that section in this order. Like, that section is probably one of my biggest sections of all types of stickers. Like, food and pop culture are probably my two biggest. So it tells you where my priorities are. Anyways, speaking of food, I think the next section is food. I did actually sort this out. I can't believe it. Wait, why did I put pets at the end of the first section, or end of the first binder? Pets are at the end of the second binder. I literally don't know my binders. So I'm just going to keep those there for sorting purposes. But yeah, so the very last section, well, pets would be after this, but the very last one I have to go over is food. And yeah, it's chunky because, you know, I love food. I did have a lot of food flat lays, but there's so much more in here that you have yet to see. First, I am going to start with the two samplers that I got, though. The only reason I got these was because I'm 100% certain that there are stickers on these samplers that are not in full sheets. And I did want to get them at least just to test them out. You know, for the off chance I get, like, you know, lobster. Because I don't think I've even eaten lobster, but for that one occasion in my life when I finally go for that lobster, you know, I have two stickers there that I have three stickers there that I can mark for that, and that might be all I need. So, I just had to get everything. So this is savory food. So we have all of your, like, avocado toasts and other kinds of toast up here. I love the one with the salmon on it. We have what looks like ramen, just Asian food in general here. We got some Italian. That looks like a bagel, but like a bagel sandwich, which is, like, revolutionary to me. That I never even thought about that idea before, but that seems like a much better sandwich. I'm not really sure what that is. We got some kebabs, more Asian food, I believe, chicken salad, like barbecue, I guess. I'm not really sure what a lot of this is, but it could be used for just any generic, like, lunch or dinner. Chicken wings, I believe. Got your nachos right there. Chicken and waffles, which is such a funny, like, Texan thing. I didn't even know about it until it was at my dining hall in college when I lived in Texas. And then I was like, wow, if it's at my dining hall, it's got to be a real Texan thing, because that's crazy. I didn't even know about chicken and waffles, but it was really freaking good. I don't even like chicken that much, but if you put it with a waffle with maple syrup, is good. Like, there's one thing where Texas knows what they're doing. Got more wings, got more like chicken nuggets, which are my favorite things ever. Like a hummus board, a burrito, I would assume. I love burritos. Pancakes and cream, I do have that on a full sheet. I feel like I know what that is, but I don't know what that is. More chicken nuggies, or like chicken wings. More lobster. This looks like breakfast. Looks like that might be like pancakes and eggs and croissants, possibly. A little fruit side dish too. I would get that a lot. A flatbread pizza, which is the worst kind of pizza. Not even real pizza. Why is there not real pizza on here? That's fake pizza. There should be real pizza on here. I don't know. Not that I don't have a million pizza stickers. Here we have onigiri. Is that right? I'm pretty sure. I've made that before. So that's a little sushi plate, although there's actually no fish on there, so it's not really a sushi sticker. Here we have like a barbecue tray. I love that so much. I don't even eat barbecue that much. I'm not a huge fan of barbecue, but I like going to places where you can just get this all at once, and it's so good. A little picnic basket. You already saw the full sheet of that I got. Tacos. Not something I eat too much, because if y'all have seen my videos, you know that I just believe that tacos are an inferior form of burrito. Here we have a skillet dish of some kind. I'm not sure what that is. And then that's some kind of meat, I would assume pork. Yeah, so there's a lot of delicious savory foods on here. I want a full sheet of those, even though literally where do I get chicken and waffles now that I don't live in Texas? But, you know, all my family's, well, not all my family, most of my family's there, so I'm probably going to go back, get me some chicken and waffles from somewhere. And then here we have these sweet food. I like how the green stuff is on the top of both of these. That's so funny. This is obviously, of course, the matcha stuff. I did get the whole matcha sheet, so you will see that. So I won't really explain that now. I think that's little donuts next to some mysterious drink. I'm not sure exactly what that is. If you know, if that like rings a bell to you, let me know what that is. Here we have some mysterious pink drink there. I guess pink lemonade, probably. What other drink is pink other than like a Starbucks pink drink? A little bear macaron and the bunny macaron. I got the full sheet of those. Let's see, strawberry parfait, I'm assuming. Strawberry cake. This sticker is definitely not on another sheet, I don't think. It's just a little tray with like latte art. That's so cute. Oh, strawberry pancakes. I want a sheet of those. Strawberry shortcake. That used to be my favorite cake when I was a kid, probably up until like age 15 or 16. That was my favorite cake, and my mom would make it every year on my birthday. That's insane to see that as a sticker. Like, that just brought back so many memories. Now my favorite cake is carrot cake, in case you're curious. I don't really like the cake and strawberry shortcake very much. I've kind of switched over to enjoying angel food cake with strawberries and whipped cream instead of shortcake with that. Like, I've kind of like graduated, so angel food cake and carrot cake are the only two cakes that I like now. But carrot cake is like my birthday cake now. So we have some kind of skillet pie, which looks really good. A lot more pink drinks, so that's definitely pink lemonade. I don't even like pink lemonade. The whole concept of pink lemonade seems weird to me. I like yellow lemonade, which is where? Which is nowhere. However, I think it's on another one of these sheets. So we will see that soon, but there's pink lemonade. Cupcake, little tray of muffins. I definitely have muffins on a sheet, I think. That ice cream is nowhere else. I love that ice cream. That ice cream too looks really good. What is it on? What is that? It's a stack of something. Waffles maybe? Waffles and ice cream is really good. Here we have lemons. There is a whole lemon sheet. I did get that. You will see that in a few minutes. This some kind of mysterious layered cake right there. I don't know what these are. They look like too cute to eat. I don't want to eat little bears. They look like bear heads. These look like donuts, so I'm pretty sure those are donuts. What are these? Are these little cake pops? Like teriyaki style? What even is that? I don't know. She does seem to have an obsession with putting donuts and drinks together, because that is just hilarious to me. Like, what even is going on in these stickers? I don't know. More cupcakes and ice cream. I guess. Got a couple smoothie bowls. I love smoothies, but I haven't had them in bowl form, but that looks really good. Love these strawberries going on here. That also looks like another smoothie bowl though. Got more strawberry cake. Another one right there. That I could use for like angel food cake probably. And then more of the pink smoothies and cupcakes on there. She does do a really good job with their cupcakes. Like, those look delicious, even though I hate cupcakes. So there's our savory and sweet doodle samplers. If you know if there's like a full sheet of like these, I don't think there are because I looked through her whole shop. Like, I would have noticed, but I could sometimes miss something like that. But most of these aren't like on full sheets in her shop, right? Like, tell me that I'm right about that, because I think I'm right. But if you know of any that I mentioned that I would use that are on full sheets, like, let me know down below, because I don't want to miss anything. Alright, so I did organize all the food stuff out, so we're starting with meals. So first we have breakfast, of course. So we have just the generic breakfast sheet. Sometimes I go to a place and like I don't get pancakes or waffles. I'll just get some kind of egg dish, so there you go. And then there's pancakes for the occasion that I do get pancakes, although, you know, typically I do just get pancakes or waffles. Like, that's it for me, really. If I'm going out for breakfast, that's what I'm gonna get. Here we have pancakes and cream, of course. I don't really know why there's cream, like, instead of syrup, but maybe it's I'm assuming it's a British thing. I really am. It just seems like it would be that. But I'll just pretend it's, like, white syrup, as little sense as that makes. Here we have salad. I'm pretty sure I already have this sheet. So now we are into the lunch category. So here we have salad and water. I love the carrots in there, and I love little vanilla hiding in there too, because he wants the carrots. There you go. So there's salad, and then I had to put the sandwich board in the lunch category as well, because sandwiches, lunchtime. There you go, although frequently I have sandwiches for dinner too. Love that. So many, like, are those tomatoes down there? They're so tiny. I love that. I love the just pile of sandwiches. Then we have the bear burger, so that's also a lunchtime thing. Little burger shaped like a bear. He's so cute. He's so cute. I don't have burgers that much, but I do love a good creative burger. Sometimes I do crave them. Here we have a vegetable tray. I kind of put this in the lunch category for the same reason I put the salads in there. It's just, I don't know, vegetables. If you're having a meal that's like mostly vegetables, it's probably going to be lunch, is my way of thinking about it, unless you're, you know, vegetarian or vegan, or unless you're me and realize that you haven't eaten a vegetable in 2 days, so your entire dinner is going to be a vegetable. Like a single vegetable, not even a mixture of vegetables, just one literal pound of broccoli. Anyways, so this sheet specifically says lunchtime, so obviously in the lunch section. Got your little sub sandwich, watermelon, of course. Now that's summertime, I've been eating a lot of that. And I guess that's like orange juice or something. So there you go. And now we're into just generic dinners. Some of this is separated out by nationality, but not a lot of it, I don't think. So yeah, here's the dinner section. So curry. I don't really have an Indian food section, although I probably have enough sheets by now to make an Indian food section. I mostly just keep this with dinner for now. So there's curry, delish, salmon dinner. This reminds me of a Happy Daya sheet that I have of salmon dinner. So I have a lot more salmon dinner sheets than I will realistically be able to use in my entire life, because I'm not a huge fan of cooked fish. But if I pretend that's raw, then yes, I will use that a lot. I do love raw salmon and tuna. There's skillet pie. This obviously reminds me the most of shepherd's pie, which is literally one of my favorite dishes. Like, that's gotta be my top favorite dinner dish, like, of all time. Whenever I go to an Irish place, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting the shepherd's pie. So, like an Irish pub or something like that, that's what I'm getting. And this looks just like it. So, well, not really. I mean, it looks more like an actual pie than, like, shepherd's pie, which usually has, like, mashed potatoes at the top. But it looks close enough, so, which is a shame, because I've marked it like 2 or 3 times in the past year, but I haven't had a specific shepherd's pie sticker to mark it with, so just means I'm gonna have to eat a lot more. Then we have roast dinner. Again, this is just kind of a generic dinner thing. Looks like we may have some meatloaf in there, which I do love, but this does look extremely British. Like, I'm certain I went to London and had like a meal that looked exactly like that at one point. And then we have steak boards. I'm not really a huge fan of steak either. I'm really picky about cooked meat. Ground beef is really it. And like orange chicken and stuff like that is really all I do for cooked meat. But, you know, if somebody else is having steak, then you're having steak, so. gotta be prepared for those occurrences. So there's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I have just one little sheet for my fruit section. I do, yes, have a whole fruit section. I don't have a whole vegetable section. All of those go in lunchtime for now, but I do have plenty of fruit because I'm more likely to eat an apple or a watermelon by itself than I am to eat a head of broccoli. Although carrots, I can make an exception for because carrots and hummus are really good together, but what am I going to mark that? You know, that's not going to be a whole meal for me. But here we have, I didn't even pay attention to what this was. Looks like hot dogs and hamburgers. So there's some barbecue for you. This is summer food, but since most of this is fruit, 2/3 of this is fruit, then that's the section it's going in. So then we have the watermelon, and then we have lemonade. So there is some actual yellow lemonade in there, which is good because I've been having it a lot more lately. And I want to be able to mark it because it's, you know, it's still a kind of rare thing for me. Same with the watermelon. So there's that sheet. And then the kind of Latin food section I have is just 2 sheets. I don't even think I have this in a whole section yet. I think I also just have this in like a dinner or something. I don't know. So here we have the taco board. Again, tacos are just a more inferior form of burrito, but sometimes you want tacos. So there's those. I know my friends like tacos more than me, so maybe we'll all get tacos at one point. And then nachos. I do love nachos a lot. And loaded nachos are so good too. So then for Asian, we have 3 sheets. We have pot stickers. I love these so much. Pot stickers are literally my favorite. They're just a nice kind of easy dinner backup plan too. Just if you don't want to cook, just throw some pot stickers on the stove, get some soy sauce, get some rice, some furikake, and then there you go. That's dinner. I used to do that a lot. But yeah, whenever I go out, I often like to get these as an appetizer. There's too many good appetizers at like Asian places. Like pot stickers, spring rolls, edamame, like I want to get all of that. But then that's like a whole meal right there. So it's so hard to choose all the time. And then we have 2 sushi sheets. So we have sushi boards right here. These are so cute. These are so tiny. Perfect size for when you don't have a ton of space to mark sushi. And then we have the vanilla eating sushi, which is so cute. I really can't imagine a rabbit eating sushi in any circumstance, which makes the sticker even funnier to me. So there you go. I do have the Nana eating sushi, of course, already. I have like 2 different versions of that, so I'm all set on that. But these I did need to add to my collection. And then we have the pizza sheet, of course. The one pizza sticker sheet I didn't already have, the vanilla eating pizza. I like it because the pizza is bigger than he is and it's so cute. I just love that. I love pizza. And then we have miscellaneous foods. This is my miscellaneous section. I hate having a miscellaneous section because I really want everything to have a section, but I don't have enough fast food stickers to justify getting a whole fast food section because I stay away from fast food for the most part. I don't even really consider burgers fast food. Do I even have a burger section? I feel like I do, but I probably don't. I don't know. And then we have wings and fries. Or I guess that could be like chicken tenders and fries, which I do like. This is like wings and onion rings, which are also delicious. So this is stuff I'm not going to have too much, not going to mark too much. If there were chicken nuggets, then heck yeah. But this is just like real occasional stuff. But you gotta have it. Put those together. This is the hummus board. Again, super random. It's more of an appetizer than a meal, but I love hummus and putting vegetables and other things in hummus, so couldn't resist this. I just flung the sheet, I'm sorry. So I like how there's this little flat lay, although I wish there was a whole sheet of these flat lays, but again, how often are you going to use these giant flat lays? So I like how you get the little board option as well. But it all looks so, so good. Then you get bread. I don't really know even why I bought this. What am I going to mark bread? I can't even eat bread. I'm like gluten intolerant. But then again, that means bread is like a special treat to me, so I like to mark foods that are special treats in my planner, so it makes more sense. So we have tea, and I'm just going to pretend those are scones. This looks like banana bread or something like that. That's what I would mark that with. Just generic bread. I guess if you were baking bread like everybody seems to be during this quarantine, then you would be able to mark that, and then they repeat. So you know, just another just in case kind of sheet. Here we have the lemon foods sheet. I realized that I don't have the matcha sheet in here. I don't even think I bought it because I think I already have it. Yeah. I'm 90% certain that I already have the matcha sheet. Or maybe it's elsewhere in here. No, it is. Alright. I just went on a tangent for no reason. So here's a lemon sheet right here. I love these crepes. I don't really know how often lemon crepes like happen or are available or are on a menu. Mostly strawberry and Nutella crepes are the thing, but these look delicious, and I'll just use them to mark any old crepe. Here we have like a lemon cake. There's some lemonade. There we go. Can use that. Lemon cake or lemon pie. I'd probably use that to mark lemon tart, which is super good. And then they repeat down there. Lemon is like one of my favorite dessert flavors. It's like super underrated. And then we have two just generic mealtime stickers. So we have like family mealtime, which I just had to get because although I'm no longer that small, my immediate family is just a family of 3 with me and my parents. So whenever I go to their house and we eat dinner that they've made, or even eating out, like this could be used for that. And I frequently like wanted to have a sticker for that and I don't have one, so now I've got one right here. And then Snacking Vanilla Friends. This is another like group meal type sticker. I know it's for friends, but it could be used for family as well. Except this is a dessert sticker, obviously not a savory meal. So, but then again, like me and my family always like to go out for ice cream at like a frozen yogurt place after we eat dinner, so this could very easily be used for that. So I love that. Okay, so now we're going to get into some sweet treats. So let's see what we got. Got some chocolate ice cream here. I do love chocolate ice cream. It's not like my favorite per se, but sometimes I'm just really craving chocolate ice cream specifically. And it's like, it doesn't even taste like actual chocolate. It tastes like chocolate ice cream, which is like its own kind of flavor because it's like cold chocolate. But I don't know, sometimes I just really like that. Like after we went cave exploring yesterday, like he had Rocky Road ice cream, and chocolate ice cream with marshmallows in it was like the perfect thing after such a strenuous activity. I don't even know why, but or how that made sense, but that was the thing. So sometimes you just need some chocolate. And then here we have just generic ice cream. So we have some vanilla and strawberry in there as well. Got some ice cream pops, or just popsicles, I guess. And a scoop with chocolate and sprinkles. Yum. I already have like all of her other ice cream stickers, so I'm good. And of course these chocolate strawberry sheet. These are like the best part of Valentine's Day, honestly. Although I didn't get any this past year. I got supplies with which to make them, although I didn't actually use them. So yeah, I still have like the chocolate and the sprinkles. I just need to like get some strawberries and like actually do it. I don't know. I'll probably get somebody to do it with me. And then we have 2 sheets of macarons. I do love macarons a lot as well. Here we have the bunny and bear ones, which are super duper cute. They're such a good size too. And then here we have the generic ones. Gotta love these. They're so delicious. And then the donuts sheet. I don't know why I didn't have the sheet. I don't know. I try not to get donut stickers because I try to stay away from donuts. Some of them I really like though. Like most donuts look better than they taste, like all of these. But some, like apple fritters, are amazing, like no matter what. So I'll always go for an apple fritter. But here's a variety of donut stickers there. And then finally in the sweet section we have the pastry boards. Whenever there is a spread of pastries like this, I just have to get one of each. Like they're all so good. Hotels are probably the worst for that, because if you go to like the breakfast bar at a hotel, there's gonna be like all of these pastries, and I can't even have that much gluten, but for some reason all the rules go out the window when you're at a hotel, and I just get all of it. So that's what my plate would look like at a hotel. But these are so fun. I love the chocolate croissants. Those are the best ones, obviously. Alright, so now we're getting into drinks. There's many different kinds of drinks here. Yeah, got a ton of that because, you know, I like to drink a lot of things. So here we have cocktails, just generic cocktails. I don't really know specifically what these would be used for, like maybe a caipirinha. Possibly, that's the only thing I drink that's like really colorful. Other than that, I mostly like, you know, wine, like sweet wines or White Russians. Those are the only things I drink regularly. But every now and then I'll have another kind of sweet cocktail. So I just like being able to mark that. And this drinks half box is obviously me and Aiden. Whenever we go out for drinks or something. We don't really go out for drinks, we usually make them, but yeah, we'll have like nights where we just, where we're drinking. Or like we'll make drinks and like watch movies. And here is the frap sheet. Again, I don't know why I didn't already have this because I love frappuccinos, but yeah, that's what it is. I'm guessing that one's supposed to be like reading a menu or something. I don't know. I would probably use it for like reading a book, who knows. And then here's another one from the like home section that I'm moving over into coffee because it just makes more sense for how I would use it, I guess. So here you have a little coffee bar at home. I want to make a coffee bar at home. I also want to make like a tea bar because I have a million different kinds of tea. But again, it's like it's not my house, so I don't feel like I can really make certain parts of it my own like that. But it's my dream to one day have one. I just love that. This one is super cute. This is cafe with your kitty cat. I love the idea of this, just being able to sit and drink a little tea drink with my little kitty cat, a little cake. It's super cute. I love that. I don't know what I would use that for at all, but it's adorable. And then tea and honey. I love this little board. It's like so different from her other stuff. It's just a little hexagonal board because, you know, honeycombs are hexagonal, and this is about honey and bees and stuff. Got a little bee on the honey jar right there, a little packet, and then some tea right there. I don't even like tea with lemon that much, but I don't know, it makes a cute sticker. And I do like honey with my tea, so there you go. That'd be good for like when you're sick, because I tend to do honey with my tea a lot when I'm sick. And then tea and biscuits, as in cookies. This is also a tradition that I really like, tea and cookies. There's also a lemon in there for some reason. And then cafe food. I probably could have put this with miscellaneous food or even like sweet treats. But I don't know, I just saw the mug and I was like, alright, that's a drink. If you're going to a cafe, you're gonna get a drink no matter what. So I'll just put it with my drink section. And if I go to a cafe, I'll know where to look. So here's the matcha sheet as promised. I love matcha ice cream so much, and matcha smoothies. Matcha is such just an amazing flavor. I like the bitter, and then when you make it sweet, it's so good. It's like coffee for that. And then there's matcha tea, which is also pretty good, but I do like it in smoothies a little bit better, so there's that. And then matcha desserts, also delicious. Love that. And then finally we have vanilla tea time. Your classic tea day. Got a little teapot. I don't even think I own a teapot. I have one at my parents' house, but I don't know. I'm not that like traditional about making tea. And then I'm gonna pretend that's a macaron, even though it doesn't really look like a macaron. It could be like a little finger sandwich, who knows. So that is drinks. And finally we have cooking and baking, which is not very much. And this is the last new stickers you will see in this haul. So we have the baking shelf. Again, it's more like the home section, like with the pantry shelf, that I think I did put in there actually. But the baking shelf I did keep out here for baking purposes, obviously. It would make a pretty good divider though, probably. We could also fit like words over that, and it would still fit within a half box size. And we have the baking sheet right here with vanilla baking. So we have vanilla with the little mixing bowl, and there's two of them there making something, and then it just repeats. I like a little lemon there. We're making something lemony. I like how tiny they are compared to all the stuff that they're using. It's adorable. And then finally we have the cooking. The only cooking sheet I got was the Instant Pot, because it was probably the only one I didn't have already. And I just saw these Instant Pot stickers. They're so perfectly sized. They're just the right size to mark cooking anything. They're nice and small. It's a super realistic Instant Pot. I do have one that I love to use, although I don't use it as often as I'd like. But hopefully this will encourage me to use it more. So I'm obsessed with that. Alright, and those are all of the stickers that I got from this order. I did get some duplicates. I put these off to the side because I put these in my overstock category. So I did get extras of the mine blocks because again, there's no real Minecraft stickers anywhere else. Pot stickers, I don't know, just because I haven't seen pot stickers anywhere else either. And I love them so much. Walking, I just thought the vanilla ones were really cute, I guess. And the picnic basket, same. They're just super cute, and we're going on a lot of picnics now. And they're a good size. I have a lot of like really big picnic stickers that would not work as easily as those would. So yeah, that is everything. This has been like the longest haul ever. So we have the holiday section, the, let's see, the first binder right here, the second character binder right here, overstock, and freebies. So yeah, there's a ton here. Oh my goodness, this is like 2 hours. I don't think I've done a haul this long in a really long time, but I haven't bought an order this big ever. This is my biggest order that I've ever placed so far. I did place 2 glam planner orders recently that I think probably exceed the amount that I spent here. So that was an order of 19 kits and all extras and a little bit more than that. So yeah, you'll see that upcoming, but this is the biggest order that has arrived so far. So it's insane. The only reason I got this is because I was afraid she was switching papers. Otherwise, I would never have bought all these at once. But I am glad to start at what I call sticker 0 with her shop, which is when I bought everything that I want that's currently in the shop. So now I can only spend a few dollars here and there on new releases. Now I don't have to be so stressed out about just adding a few things for my wish list each time, as I'm still doing with Once More With Love and the Coffee Monsters Co. and several other shops. So, yeah, I'm super obsessed with everything I got. Can't wait to use these. Can't wait to find out how to use the bigger stickers and kind of experiment with placement with those. Give you some inspiration for that if you watch my plan with me's. Yeah, I'm obsessed with everything, and I hope you are too, and I hope you enjoyed this haul. So now that we are at over 500 subs on YouTube, thank you so much. That was super amazing the day that I reached 500. We are that much closer to the next big giveaway. I still have 20 subs to go on Instagram, so that should happen fairly soon. So when I get up to 500 on there, I will start thinking about the next big giveaway. Yeah, we will see how soon I will be able to do that, but I do have quite the growing destash pile for that purpose. And yeah, it'll be super exciting. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, and share, that would be fantastic. And I will see you in my next video. Ciao, ciao.